Joshi here. Welcome back to Spirit University. Thank you so much for watching my video. And please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. So today I'll be talking to you about some myths surrounding mediumship in this Mediumship Development Training video number 4. And if you're new to mediumship or just starting out on this mediumistic journey and you may be unsure about your safety when it comes to spirit communication, you may have been told by others that mediumship is dangerous because you get bothered by spirits all the time. And you may also have been told that evil spirits could possess you and that you need to stay away from mediumship. And that's exactly what I was told by a psychic many years ago. But when I heard it, it didn't feel right. Something within me told me very strongly not to listen to what I was told. And I'm so very glad that I did not listen to the psychic, but instead followed my calling, because I can confidently say that mediumship has only brought positivity into my life. So some people believe that spirit communication, mediumship, is devil's work and dangerous. And the reason why some say that spirit communication is dangerous is because they believe that they will be constantly hustled by spirits and even possessed by so-called bad spirits against their medium's will. And this belief suggests that medium has no control over a process of spirit communication. But the truth is, first off, every spirit contact is made possible because of strong love toward people here on earth from the other side. And it's your love and their love that create communication bridge between the physical and the non-physical worlds. So what I'm saying is that without love, there is no spirit communication. Without love, there is no mediumship. And we're working with the energy of love and the energy of God. And we must understand that both the medium and the spirit have to be willing to communicate. And if there is no willingness from either party, mediumship is not possible. It's not going to work. And spirits cannot go against your free will. And you cannot go against spirit's free will. Now let's talk about possession. I mentioned before that we all have free will. We have a choice to allow spirits to communicate through us or not. And it's like a telephone call. Let's say that someone calls you on the phone and it's up to you to answer the phone or not, right? But you may say that, okay, but wait a second, if I didn't answer the phone could keep ringing and it would certainly annoy me. Well, the thing is, we all have the power and ability to unplug the phone or even block the phone number, right? So you don't even have to hear the phone ring. And at the same time, you can choose to make yourself available to spirits all the time. And you can also choose to make yourself available for spirits only during your set or agreed time period. And it's just like your work, we must create boundaries. And you don't want to be making yourself available to your employers or your customers 24/7. Otherwise, you have no life, right? And you are not even expected to work 24/7. And you are absolutely in control of when you want to make yourself available to spirits. Now, when I was in my early mediumship unfoldment journey, and very often when I sit across people and saw their faces, and I could literally see their deceased loved ones' faces coming out from their faces of the living, and I had a tendency to give readings right then and there. But one of my best friends, who is also a working medium and who watched me do that, told me to stop doing it. But instead, she told me to control myself and for my well-being. And then I realized that I was making myself available to spirits all the time. And I also realized that it's very simple to control my ability. Now, if I want to be open for service, I simply shift my awareness and make myself available. And if I want a break, and I can shift my energy back to the physical world and close myself off from sort of spiritual service. And what happens to many aspiring medium is that in their early mediumistic unfoldment journey, they get so excited, just like I was, about their newly discovered mediumistic abilities, and that they want to be open all the time. So they are consciously and unconsciously seeking for a spirit contact all the time, which will inevitably manifest in their physical reality. Now, one other thing that I want to speak about is that we also have guys who work as gatekeepers and whose job is to simply to protect you, especially if you work as a medium. So you must know that when you are working as a medium, you are not doing this on your own. So you do not need to worry about being possessed or attacked by evil spirits unless you strongly believe in the existence of evil spirits, and also you strongly believe that the possession is possible. Then through the law of attraction, you will manifest the reality that is in alignment with your beliefs. For me, it's very simple and straightforward. I don't believe in evil spirits and I don't believe in possession. So I've never ever experienced possession or met evil spirits in my entire life. And I've never been bothered by spirit people. In fact, they are very respectful. And when I'm available to work, I just put on my bracelet to let my guides and spirits know that I'm open. And when I take it off, I'm off. And this simple system has worked for me so well. Now, some of you may have seen some mediums, trance mediums, going into a trance state. And when you watch them work, it looks as if the medium got possessed by a spirit, as their voices changes and demeanor shifts. And possession is very different from allowing oneself to be an open channel for spiritual communication. And the word possession implies that the spirit can take charge of the medium against the medium's will. But trance mediumship, which I'll be covering more in detail in a future video, is done with an agreement between a communicating spirit and the medium. And the truth is, in order for this possession-like phenomena or perfect blending or trance mediumship to take place, some requirements have to be met. And those are, number one, is that the medium has to be willing and agrees to allow a communicating spirit to draw close. And number two is that the medium has to give permission to the communicating spirit to draw close. And number three is the medium's spirit control. Medium's spirit helpers and protector or overseeing the energy of the medium must allow the spirit communication. And number four, the medium's gatekeeper must ensure the safety of the medium. Now, creating a close blending between spirits and the medium, and to make a possession-like state, a trance state, it requires many years of training as well as a firm commitment and dedication of the medium to serve the world of spirit in a positive way. And the excellent teamwork between the medium and the medium's spirit guide is a must for possession-like phenomena or trance mediumship to take place. And again, you are always in control when it comes to spirit communication, no matter what. Unless if you continue to entertain the belief that you cannot be in charge, then that's a reality that you'll be manifesting, because we live in a world that is based on the law of attraction. And if you're still afraid of evil spirits and getting possessed by evil spirits, and you can get comfort from understanding the law of attraction. And the law of attraction simply means like attracts like. And simple and straightforward, right? In order for you to attract so-called bad or evil spirits and get affected by them, you have to be in perfect alignment with the energy frequency of evil or bad spirits. But you and I know that your energy is so far away from the energy of so-called evil. Otherwise, you would not be watching this video right now. And if you're still afraid of ghosts and evil spirits, and you can watch the video I created some time ago, and I'll place the link below, all right? And I must add that I have come across in the past those who claim to be trance mediums or trance channels and act as if they were possessed by higher powered or even so-called bad spirits. But the thing was, there was no spirit power present. They change their voices and speak with strange accents. And if you are not sensitive to spiritual energies, you may simply believe those pretend trance mediums or channels. If one has been working with the energy of spirit on a conscious level, then you will know and feel pretty much right away the presence of spirit and the degrees of blending that is taking place within a trance mediumship session. And you know right away if it's authentic trance mediumship or an ego-controlled pretend session. But one thing for sure is that what's coming out from the medium, it's not in the energy of love. And you can pretty much guess that it's of ego, but not of spirit. Again, to recap, when it comes to spirit communication, you are in charge. And spirits cannot go against your free will. And you cannot go against spirit's free will. And you are protected by your guides and your spirit control and your spirit gatekeepers. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, and please click the thumbs up button. And I appreciate you very much for doing that. And if you haven't already subscribed, and please do subscribe so that you'll be notified when new training episodes are uploaded. And if you like to learn to invoke spiritual assistance in your life, and you can access the spiritual empowerment kit from the link below. And I wish you a fantastic weekend.